When we have completed assignments on paper by sketching our lab setups or what we see under the microscope or completed questions, lab questions on paper, those assignments get scanned and then they get uploaded into Google Classroom as a digital file that you're able to access. So, in order to get your work and paste it into your digital notebook, you're going to go to Classwork in Google Classroom, and then you're going to go down to the Student Work section. So, under Student Work, you can see that everything is organized by investigation number and the name of the assignment that we're working on. So, you will open up that assignment and you will click on the PDF file. And notice when the file opens up, it is too big for me to see the whole thing. So I need to shrink it down in order to get a screen capture of this to paste into my notebook. The way that you do that, the first Chromebook tip that you can try is to remove your toolbar. So when you remove your toolbar, you push the button over the 5 and see how that makes my screen all visible a little bit more. Now I need to make this image smaller. So I'm going to hold down Control and click on the minus button. It's up next to the 0 on your keypad. And I'm going to keep clicking minus while holding down Control until I can see the entire assignment without any problems. Now I'm ready to screen capture, and my key commands to do this are to click Control, Shift, and the button above the 6, and my screen capture tool pops up. I have this plus here, and I simply just need to drag the plus over the area to highlight what I would like to screen capture. And then I'm going to click the capture button. After that, I'm ready to get my toolbar back. So I'm going to push the button over the 5, and it automatically puts my screen snip onto my clipboard. So I am able then to go back into Google Classroom and open my digital notebook. Now notice this is very small because I did Control minus to shrink it so that I could get my lab sheet on here. So in order to get this back to normal size, I can push Control plus or until it gets to 100, or I can go up here and I can click the reset button to make it get back to 100%. After that, I'm ready to open my digital notebook, and I'll open the student teacher copy so that I can show you how to do this. And I remember the lab on my clipboard. I need to find the name of the assignment and and match it up to the page in my digital notebook. So once this loads, I'm looking for 1.4 plant versus animal. So I'm going to find the place in my digital notebook where I need to paste 1.4. It's going to be behind the lesson 1 tab. So I put buttons on here, I'm pretty sure. Everything's running a little slow. Yep, starting on slide 18 is lesson 1. And now I'm ready to find the page that matches 1.4. Still loading. There we go. So there's 1.2. There's 1.3. That's 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. And I know this page right here should be where 1.4 should go. I've already pasted a copy of mine, but just for the sake of showing you how this should work, I'm going to click Control V, and I'm going to paste this on here. Now notice it goes in sideways because I clipped it sideways, but I can turn this page using that handle at the top there to get this back to straight. So when you click on it, you'll just grab the handle to straighten out your work, and then you can drag it where it needs to go and resize it. So that is how you will add your work images. So if it's 2 pages, I screen snipped both pages at once on and pasted them into my digital notebook, matching the title and investigation number to the title and investigation number on the actual lab sheet.